for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. No joke. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto, do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45s rinsing out the youth lives while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow. Hello. Yes, I am. The tune, you know. A real tune, a real tune. You see, when we write the tune, yeah, I would have liked to hear this tune play on all major platforms. You know? I would like to hear this tune play in every car or a second car that passes on the road. I want to hear this tune play all over the dance hall and the radio. The reason why I tell them things now. We write the tune about the ghetto to let people know that there's life and hopes in the ghetto. You know? Yeah. We write the tune here. We write it for the world knows say if the youth them get more recognition in the ghetto, then life would be better. Why you hear the beginning of the tune one more time? Hear this. People, look for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. That's all me I talk about. No joke. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto, do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45s rinsing out the youth lives while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I talk about, you know. When you come to the ghetto now, when I walk through the ghetto or the streets or the walls of the ghetto, I can hear AKs and 45 rinsing out the youth lives, you know. Mothers and fathers crying. And the purpose of this tune is to let the world and the ghetto know that we can change the thing, you know. It's a tune where I would love the youths to realize that they are more than the future right now. It's where they must try and look into themselves and make the changes for the better of them life. As the tune goes on, you'll hear some more me talk about in it. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the lives in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Yeah, if each time we should pray a prayer for the ghetto, youths, mothers and fathers, and make some changes and preparation to them lives, we know that the ghetto is a man-made thing and not God-created farm, you know? One more time on the ghetto. People, look for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. No joke. As I walk, should be on major fault farms. Ghetto, Tony Prophit. Do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45s rinsing out the youth lives while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow. The ghetto, the ghetto. Ghetto. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see in the ghetto? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, Witness is what I see. I saw youth sniffing coke, taking it for a joke, while the sisters living lives that's so lost. All oppressors feeling driving with the cause. The ghetto, the ghetto, ghetto. Listen to the ghetto cries, surely the concerns. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the lives in the ghetto. In the ghetto, listen to the ghetto cries, be of a concern. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the lives in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, you know. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the youths in the ghetto. Yeah, let me take it to another level. Education is still in the ghetto. Ambitions still living in the ghetto. Future is still in the ghetto. The ghetto is not the ghetto what we talk about ghetto. Ghetto is a get-going place, you know. Food does not grow in the ghetto. You hardly have water in the ghetto. It's a man-made thing when you talk about ghetto. You know? Lives are still valuable in the ghetto. Who is reaching out for the youths in the ghetto today? Apart from the gunman, the drugsman, and the dealers. Well, Tony Prophit is really, really interested in the ghetto. And what I'm bringing to the ghetto is more than what you're seeing in the ghetto. Because I know that there's pastors and government and prime ministers in the ghetto. Let us make a changes. Every time you hear this tune, Ghetto play from Tony Prophit, I want you all set aside your negativities. Set aside the selfishness. And let's reach out to some lives, mothers and fathers, in the so-called place called the ghetto. I don't want to hear too much of what taking place such as killing in the ghetto anymore. I'm standing up to make a choice, a changes. Run it one more time upon them, Mr. Prophet. Yeah. People, look for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. No joke. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto. In the ghetto. Do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto. Listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45s rinsing out the youth lives. All my fans out there, I want you to listen to this Tony Prophet. Anywhere you are tonight, tomorrow, or in the future, make sure one of your favorite reggae is with this tune, Ghetto. Seeing people reaching out to them. Look for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. When I do my back to school scene and I pass through the less fortunate people, I cry sometimes because I know better is there. And if I can do it, you can do it. I hear as I walk through the streets of the ghetto. Listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45s rinsing out the youth lives while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow. We say all major platforms supposed to play the Tony Prophet here. Ghetto. It's just last week Sunday gone, you know, me at the beat downtown and up on Danforth and Main Street behind the vehicle. Me said, John is sound wicked I am. See what I see as I walk through the streets of the ghetto. Witness is what I see. I saw youth sniffing coke, taking it for for a joke, while the sisters living lives that's so lost. All oppressors feeling driving with.
Please, I'm asking all your coke dealers out there, please, ease out of the ghetto, man. Give them a chance. Give them a chance to live. Bring them some life. Bring them some jobs. Start investing in them, man, in some school. You check. Yeah, man. We could just make some changes for the youth, them. They are the future. When I'm talking about future, we're not talking about no word alone we are talking, you know. We want to make some action. Because right now I'm crying for the youths in the ghetto. That's one of the main reasons I write this song, Ghetto. TikTok, you don't know, say, we'll spread it across. Facebook, YouTube, you name it. We'll spread it across all major platforms. As of from tonight, you'll be playing this Tony Prophit. Ghetto. Seeing video will be out soon where you can see what I'm talking about. Let's stop promoting the guns, the funerals, the war, the guiles, the you know what and you know what against each other. You know, see it? Start come together as youths. Stop separation of streets against streets. There's nothing for us to benefit from them kind of life there. Tony Prophit pleading to the world tonight. Seeing as we'll play it one more time to the ending. Ghetto. Let's play this tune every day, everywhere. Even in a church. Because that's the first we'll start from, you know. Tony Prophit. Final. Ghetto. Hear it.
People, look for a better tomorrow. Show them hope. No joke. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto, do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, listen to what I hear. I heard AKs and 45 rinsing out the youth lives while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow. The ghetto, the ghetto, the ghetto. As I walk in the streets of the ghetto, do you see what I see? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto, witness is what I see. I saw youth sniffing coke, taking it for a joke, while the sisters living lives that's so lost. All oppressors feeling driving with the cause. The ghetto.
What are we doing for the youth today?
So,
what changes are bringing them?
Listen to the ghetto cries, surely the concerns. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the lives in the ghetto.
You're so sweet, you're so sweet.
Listen to the ghetto cries, be of a concern. Since you know I am speaking the truth, pray a little prayer for the lives in the ghetto.
Take the one out for YouTube, you know.
In the ghetto.
And play everywhere you go.
Walk in the streets of the ghetto.
Tony Prophit.
Do you hear what I hear? As I walk through the streets of the ghetto.
Why am I here? Why am I here?
Do what I hear.
I heard AKs and 45 rinsing out the youth lives
while the mothers crying tears of sorrows, leaving fathers with no hope for tomorrow.
Just make sure you message them up on TikTok and tell me exactly what you think about this one. Just TikTok. Tell me what you think about this one. Tony Prophit Ghetto.
As I walk in the streets of the ghetto,
leave your comment in TikTok. Let me know what you really think about Ghetto, Tony Prophit. If you value the lives of the youths.
Through the streets of the ghetto.
All I ask for is just concerns.
I saw youth sniffing coke, taking it for a joke, while the sisters living lives that's so lost. All your oppressors feeling
fans, I love you so much. I do appreciate what you have done for me right now on TikTok. Let's spread the message right across the world. Ghetto Tony Prophet, in and out.